And turn has advanced.
Indeed it has. Let us watch the turn.
Watching. He puts 4 in Southeast U.S.
Alright then. Well, we know he did the very same thing you did.
Well, we'll see if he hits. So far, he hasn't. It'd be hilarious if he does.
He probably won't, but...
Probably. Yeah, he didn't. Okay. You got some decently heavy losses. It's gonna take all your income if you want to guarantee it. You're
Yeah.
only gonna have to worry about the guy in Yakusha. Uh, Although I don't think he would hit down at Nemengu.
Me either. I hope not.
That
That
would
would
be
suck.
strange.
Yeah, but it would win him the game.
Indeed.
That would be basically it. You'd be forced to eliminate him from South US, and unless you did that, we would lose. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay. I'm thinking putting 3 in Nova Scotia and then just sitting in Western Great Lakes with 10 again.
sounds reasonable. All right. So you're just gonna be taking Labrador, I assume?
Yeah. And then next turn probably finish the entire bonus.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll just be hitting with 4 in each of my locations. Naming Goo is the last move because I can only hit with 4 anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, simple enough. Let's commit.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're missing anything, but it feels like we might be missing something. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Let me look at the board again for a second. Are we expecting Europe or Africa?
You mean the other
The other starts
start for Rocky?
for either of them.
Oh,
Do we? I don't think it's the same guy in Yakusha and no South US. I mean, and we don't even know for sure whether there is someone in Yakusha. We just think there is.
yeah, we're
It's
just
very likely, but
yeah, it's very likely. But the other guy, I mean, uh, the first priority after you get out of East Canada, or after you try and take care of the guy in South US, I guess even blockading in New England might be a good idea. Is you want to go to the Azores, and we're gonna
yeah.
Africa would be the first thing we check.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna commit. There's nothing else we can do.
Indeed.
This is probably this turn and next turn we are probably the most vulnerable.
Yes, that's the
After that we
issue.
can stabilize pretty much anything.
The real thing I'm afraid of is if he's got a one-turn Yakusha, he's going to go to Magadan and Khabarovsk this turn.
Yeah.
That will be where the real troubles begin. I have opportunities, but really the best thing I can go for is a mutual loss of a bonus. That's really the best thing I can do, is try and break Yakusha. And
Yeah.
I don't really have much of a shot to defend West China in that situation. Keep him from taking it. But anyway. Whew, alright, we'll see what happens.
Yep, yep, yep.
It's possible he's not there at all. Oh, turn is advanced.
You ready to watch?
I am prepared.
Okay, let's watch. What's gonna happen?
Indeed.
We no income in Southeast US, so we should assume that he finished whatever bonus he was expanding on.
Yep. Probably a 2 bonus. Is there a guy in a mer? No. Okay.
So this means that Southeast US is basically a guarantee. I think. There's no way they would leave that area open.
Southeast Asia.
Sorry. What?
You said
Yeah.
Southeast US. I was like, what are you talking about? Well, we know he's in Southeast US.
Yeah, this is definitely a guarantee. It is a guarantee that they have to start in Southeast US.
Oh, this is true. I can agree with this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Southeast Asia.
I was so confused. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, duh.
Uh, okay. So I cannot guarantee East
Oh.
Canada,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the best that I can do.
Well, the best that you can do is the best that you can do. So do the best you can do.
This is sound advice.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I am thinking of first move hitting from Western Great Lakes to Eastern Great Lakes. Uh, so that it's bordering New England, so that next turn I can defend it.
Well, that'll confuse the hell out of him. That's for sure. He'll be like, what was the point of this move again? Oh, so are you gonna try to take East Canada this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think that is the correct course of action. It would be nice if you could if you could try and go for New England. Oh geez. Yeah, if you could gift me a spot over there in the future, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Other than that, alright, Japan is wastelanded, so I've just got to make sure I get in position. I think I'm going to go to South China with a ton of guys.
Yeah.
South China with a pretty big stack.
Is it as big as in 5 guys or big as in 7?
Big as in, I was thinking like 9.
That's that qualifies.
I mean, might as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take East Central China this turn. I'm going to wait for my leftover in Neimenggu to get down there.
Yeah.
And I'll just use that guy to take East Central China next turn and finish the whole bonus at once. Although, I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference. I mean, I could just hit with 3 this turn in East Central China. And then if that doesn't work, then, well, then I'll be placing, I mean, I might be placing an additional guy, I might not. It'll save me a guy next turn, the little guy from Neimenggu.
Well,
We'll
that's
see.
only if you fail the
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, which isn't likely to happen, but this way I'll potentially have leftovers that will save me from placing guys there next turn to take Southeast China.
Well, weren't you going to have a big stack in South China anyways?
Yeah, but I'd still need to place guys in North China. So it's like I'd have to place guys no matter what. If I can get this location out of the way, it'll help me in the long run. That one extra guy actually doesn't really help at all because I need to use him immediately in East China anyway, so I mean East Central China.
Okay. Well.
So anyway, yeah.
Okay. I've committed. You can take a look. It's nothing special.
9, 4, 3. Shouldn't you take North Quebec with 4?
Why?
Just because North Quebec is the most likely to... Wasn't North Canada an issue, possibly? Yeah, North Canada. North Canada is the most likely to be an issue for you.
I was figuring that the most likely issue would be New England.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to take New England from South Quebec anyway. You'd rather not show them that.
Well, I would be hitting it with 3.
No,
Which would just... What do you...
You're not going to be taking New England from South Quebec, right?
That's not the plan. But if in the event where he hits New England this turn, it might be slightly advantageous to have both territories bordering it. So I can put guys wherever I need to put guys.
I guess, but
It just
why
gives
would
me
he
that
hit New England?
it gives me that one extra leftover closer to where the fighting would be.
I don't think he's gonna hit New England. That doesn't really make sense. You
I mean,
can't.
I don't think that some guy in North Canada, I don't think they would be in North Canada, really.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but it's possible based on. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Their picks have been strange and varied.
Yeah, well, by that same logic, it's also possible he would hit New England.
Picking strategy is not necessarily the same as, okay, this New England territory is completely unreachable for Methonian. I should take it. That makes zero sense.
If he wants to end up wastelanding in my bonus or whatever, you might as well do it there.
That seems preemptive, but okay. He should be planning on eliminating you, because he's just got a bonus, and he knows you don't right now.
True.
So, going for the wasteland at this moment seems a little quick on the trigger. I don't know if they do that, but hey, whatever. I guess it doesn't make a difference. They probably aren't in North Canada. I would just rather play just in case.
Totally valid. Yeah. Okay. Well, are you done with your moves?
9. Oh, you are doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Hitting with 8, 1, and 3 into East Central China. You can look at my moves and admire them, their greatness.
Huzzah!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Indeed. Let's see. So next turn we'll be trying to. I'll be finishing Southeast China and Henan. I guess I'm not certain if I should go to Henan with a stack. I guess so.
Well, I guess because it touches the Indo-Chinese Peninsula, so it's slightly more connected than Southeast China.
Yeah. And then I'll hopefully get to Taiwan. Hopefully. Don't want him getting into Taiwan. Please don't get into Taiwan. Just saying, man. Please don't do that. Although I guess I would kill him anyway at that point. Probably.
Okay. Well, we will see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed we shall.
And turn has advanced.
Yes, sir, it has. Let's watch the turn.
Watching.
Okay.
3 in Southeast US, so we put 2 somewhere else. We should assume that he finished whatever bonus he's working on.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, he went to Gulf Coast.
That's hilarious. You did get your 3. Good. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, and I got my 3. Also good.
Yeah.
All
okay,
right.
next turn we get a reinforcement card. So, we should assume that this guy finished. I think that he could have finished either a 2 bonus or a 3 bonus. But if he started in a 4 bonus, he probably doesn't have it.
Probably not yet. Although I guess he could if he got really good leftovers.
A 4 bonus? No, I don't think so.
Really?
No.
If he got really good leftovers?
If he hit with like nothing but 3s and lost nothing but 1s, maybe. But that would be pushing it right there.
I think he could. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. 4, take 1. Then next turn, place 5. Take Queensland and South Australia. And next turn deploy. Yeah, he could if he hit with 3s. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if he got good leftovers, if he had 3 left over in each area and hit with 3s, then he could have it. But that's unlikely. And his only 4 wouldn't be Greenland because we can see that. It wouldn't be Brazil. Yeah, it could be Middle East. No. Yeah, it could. Could be Middle East. Would be weird though. Could be Australia. If he, assuming he had a 4. Or, I guess, Southern Africa. I don't think that's the case, though.
Yeah, I don't
naturally.
Think so. We should just assume a 3. So he's got equal income as me.
Safe bet.
Yes, so I can either try to be aggressive and hit Southeast US with everything to get a spot to prevent him from possibly finishing South US, or I can play it passively and go for New England, or I can run back to Western Great Lakes and think that he'll run into it.
Yeah, that would be nice, but of course it won't put you in the position we want you to be in New England. We don't want him, like, taking New England thinking, aha, I'm stopping him from getting North US. And then it turns out he just discovers East Canada. We're like, whoops, well, this is, what do we don't want that to happen. So, what are some other things? Yeah, I'd say just go to New England. Maybe hit Southeast US with 2. Maybe place 1 in Western Great Lakes just in case he tries to hit with a 2. And then I think going to the Azores would be a good idea. Just because that's, I mean, if I don't see the other guy in Southeast Asia, then that would be great. I mean, gift me that spot and I bust into Africa. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So I will do that. Now, do I care if I give him knowledge of East Canada?
Yes. Still, don't move the. I would say move those guys toward the Azores, just to New Brunswick this turn.
Both of them in New Brunswick.
Yeah, just seems like a reasonable idea. It's very likely Gulf Coast guy won't even be bordering you this turn. Although he could be. It's just as likely that he would just go to Southeast US first move.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't think you're in a bad spot at all.
Yeah, I agree. It's just an even situation. As long as I can keep New England, then I'm fine.
This game's gotten better and better for us the further it's gone on. Just because it turns out he's not, the other guy's not in Yakusha. That would have been horrible. It turns out your guy's not, he hasn't gone to New England, which was our big fear. And we're not looking half bad.
Yep.
Now, that could all change this turn if Doga goes into Henan or Southeast China this turn. That would be horrible for me.
Well, if it's Doga, then that's fine. If it's Rocky, then...
Oh, yeah, sorry. The other guy. That's what I meant. If it's Rocky, then that would suck.
Okay, well, I just committed, so if you want to take a look to make sure that you are fine with these moves, I think they are pretty good. Are you going to be finishing North India? Or taking North India?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. I'll go to North India this turn, be able to potentially finish South Asia in one turn, next turn.
If you don't border someone, yeah.
Yeah, if I see the guy in Taiwan, of course I'm not going to do it. But if I don't, then I can take South Asia immediately. And that would be fantastic.
Sounds good to me, yeah.
Alright, first move for me is going to Henan with 8. And what are you... Oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and look at your moves. 8 to New England, first move. 1... Oh, you didn't want to attack with 2. Into Southeast US.
I could, but... I guess, yeah.
Well, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that's fine too.
It's a little bit stretching my guys thin if I'm also hitting these orcs with 4.
True. I mean, I can't argue with that.
But I do think it is worthwhile, actually. It's just, if I'm going to do that, then I don't think I should leave one in Eastern Great Lakes behind, because there's going to be no reason to.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, you should also make it first move. I would think, anyway. Just
the
because...
hidden Southeast U.S.?
Yeah, just because I think there's a chance that he could do a transfer only to Southeast U.S. And if you get it in, that would be one of the most trolly moves ever. It's like, yeah, I got him with a 2. What you gonna do now? You're just
Your big
stuck
stack is
there.
scared of my little one guy left alive.
Yeah. Y'all scared. Oh, man. You look silly now. Oh. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, so I'm ready to commit. I'll go ahead.
Okay.
And are we ready to watch?
We are.
Let us do this.